Hello everyone, and welcome to Storytime with your host, the Toy Chic. Today's story takes us to a faraway time of November 2022. The victim, in a state in need of repair. The protagonist, a man by the name of Toy Chic, and only he can right the wrongs of this adventure. But in all seriousness, guys, we are going to go over this really awesome story that happened with me while I was away at work in November 2022 last year, I suppose. I was doing a job, and these wonderful people gifted us with this entire table full of stuff that I'm going to show you guys today. There's so much, I can't get it all into frame. It's crazy. I've tried so many different ways and I just can't do it. There's so much, so we'll have to break this down in some weird way for you guys to see all the awesomeness that is in today's story. So if you guys are new to the channel, my name is Mark. I am the Toy Chic. Thank you guys for stopping in. Thank you guys for all the new subscribers who came in. We do all kinds of toy, pop culture goodness on this channel. Today we're going to go over a past story full of toys. One of the best stories in my collecting life, so I can't wait to share it with you guys. So without further wasting of time, let's get into it. Alright guys, as the setting said, I went away for work and I was doing a job at a customer's house. This was last summer, and I have to go in their attics and whatnot. The story doesn't actually take place in the attic because the stuff wasn't in there. But by going up into their attic, I saw all these like boxes, which they were shoe boxes of like really expensive brands, but they were just the boxes. But this was like an older couple, very nice house. And they had, I was talking to his wife, but I was moving the boxes. She's like, oh, I'm so sorry about all these like boxes. You know, I have a lot of shoes and stuff. I was like, hey, it's cool. You know, I collect and stuff too. She's like, oh, you know, what do you collect? And, you know, I was telling her, you know, G.I. Joe, He-Man, Turtles, all that kind of stuff. And she was saying her kids were into that stuff as well. So anyway, down there, they have this hallway, and there's glass cabinets down like the whole hallway. And in the glass cabinets, there's like purses and shoes throughout the whole thing. So it was crazy. I was like, wow, this is nuts. I had never seen like an older collector, you know? So she's like, yeah, my kids have some of the G.I. Joes. Maybe you can tell me if some are worth money or whatnot. So she goes, she gets these ones. They are the G.I. Joe Hall of Fame from, I think those are like the early 90s, maybe like, I don't know, 91-ish, around that time-ish frame. And they're like 12-inch, like the original like 70s style size-wise, but they're like, they're the Raw series figures in a larger format, cloth clothing, stuff like that. Kind of like how the Mezcos and stuff are now. Really cool figures, actually. They're really nice. So she brings those to me, and like those, they're really cool, but they don't really go for that much money. And I was like, oh, well, you know, like these are in really good shape. They literally look like they came out of the package. And I was like, these aren't really worth anything. I was kind of hoping they were the smaller ones. So we're at this time, like we're sitting in her kitchen, and it's a big kitchen, skylights and shit like that. So anyway, like she's like, oh, you mean like this? And she walks over. Do you guys know that drawer that's by like the silverware, and it just has random shit in it, and it's just always disorganized? So she like goes over to that and like pulls out this bag. She pulls out this bag, kind of like this. She's like, oh, you mean like this? And like in the bag, there's like all these weapons, a couple Joes, a half body of a Joe, like a torso, a bunch of little G.I. Joe weapons, and then like, I don't know, safety pins and weird shit like that that's always in that drawer. And I'm like, what the hell is this doing? And I'm like, yes, just like that or whatever. She's like, oh, there's a bunch of these boxes downstairs. We're actually going to give them away. It has like a bunch of G.I. Joe stuff in it. And already my eyes are like, wait, what are you talking about? And then she's like, because I had mentioned I really like He-Man. I was like, ah, man, I love He-Man and stuff. It sucks it's not He-Man. And she's like, oh, you know, it does suck because we just had a whole bunch of He-Man that we just gave away to the Goodwill or whatever. Like, I'm like, please don't, just stop talking right now. You're like, you're gonna make me lose my mind thinking about what could have been in that box. So anyway, I go downstairs. She's like, yeah, they're just downstairs. Go ahead and take a look. It's in the basement. So I go downstairs, and like as I go downstairs, she turns on the light, and on the left side of the room, there's like all these boxes stacked up, just full of everything. Like the G.I. Joe vehicles are sticking out, and I'm seeing like just a lot of G.I. Joe stuff. There was Legos, there was Micro Machines, and what are those damn things called? The little furry things. Calico critters for the girls. A bunch of calico critters. I think she said she had 2 daughters and a son. So anyway, I'm like, my mouth is just Joker grin, and I'm freaking out right now. I'm like, oh my god, this is like everything that I would want already, like Joe-wise, that I'm seeing. And then I see this box, and it says like He-Man on it, and I'm like, wait, what is this? I open it up, and it's all the He-Man. I'm like, you didn't give the He-Man away, they're right here. She's like, oh, I guess we didn't give them away yet. Oh my gosh, it was like fully like He-Man stuff. And then there was like another box I opened, there's like Turtle stuff, and Star Wars, and Micro Machines, and Hot Wheels, and oh my gosh, I'm like, I have to have this. I'm like, you can't give this away, I have to have this. Like, this is all the stuff that I love and collect. I was like, I'll do the job for you for free today. And it's like a lot of money, so I was like, I'll just do it. Like, you can just like have it or whatever, but I don't feel comfortable with that or whatnot. Basically at the end, I could not stop smiling. Horrible poker face. I was like, I don't care. I need all of this. I don't care. And, but they're like, no, you are so excited about it, and I can see that this really brings you joy, and we just want to give it to you, her and her husband. And I was like, I can't take this. I knew what it was worth for all the stuff. I collect them. I can't just take this stuff. This is crazy. And I offered him money, he wouldn't take it. My dad eventually, he wound up coming around, actually, like right around the same time, and I was like, yo, Dad, do you have like $100 that I can give these people? They weren't taking anything, so I was like, let me just give them 100. And then they wouldn't take it. But they did wind up taking it. They're like, fine, we'll take it. We're gonna go get some dinner. And that was also really, really amazing. On a side note, the fact that this is like their entire children, well, at least like their son's childhood growing up, and they gave it away for $100 to go eat at a restaurant and shit it out that night. Well, probably the next day. But it doesn't really matter. It's like, holy, oh my gosh. It's crazy to think about your entire childhood. It's just a meal. But it doesn't matter, because I was like, yo, I'm not getting rid of this stuff. I'm gonna keep this forever. Like, and that's what's so amazing about it, is just to see like their childhood, and now I get to put it in with my childhood and just keep it safe always. So all these figures I love, definitely be keeping. Very, very excited. I did get rid of all the vehicles, actually, besides the couple that you see on here. There's the headquarters we're going to go over here in just a moment, as well as the Rolling Thunder, which is absolutely amazing. These vehicles are great. I always wanted something, if I had a big G.I. Joe collection, to be able to display it on, so very excited to be able to keep them. But as you guys saw from the picture I showed earlier with the stuff when I came downstairs, here's a better video of all the things G.I. Joe vehicle wise. It took me over 2 months. I cleaned, sorted, put the weapons, accessories with everything, and I wound up selling off all those pieces. It was really, really a godsend, actually. I needed time to pay my rent, and honestly, I feel like I found like they gave me this lot so that it would pay my rent like later on, because but I did keep all the rest. I just got rid of the vehicles. My buddy wound up getting the Legos, big Lego fan, so shout out to him. They were like old Star Wars, the Phantom Menace and stuff, like Legos complete. I did wind up selling off the Micro Machines as well. It was just a lot of pieces and a bunch of cars and stuff, so nothing that really I needed to fit into my collection, so I did get rid of those. But the rest I do have, and very, very excited about it. One of the coolest things in there is, you guys know I love turtles. We got a complete line of turtle figures Very, very awesome. These are not soft heads, these are hard head. So second release on these ones, very, very minty. These are perfect. He obviously was out of really playing and collecting by the time the turtles came out, whoever owned these, because these look like they came straight off the card. Very, very excited to get another set of these. I probably have like 7 or 8 different sets, so very, very cool on that. And then Star Wars wise, there wasn't too many Star Wars in there besides like the little mini playset Star Wars, which I also did get rid of. I just remember now. But they did have Han Solo's small head. And then my favorite, oh man, this figure I wanted for so freaking long. This is one of my favorite figures of all time actually. Is the Boba Fett there, which I do have in the background a lot of the times. So that's why he's out of here. So very, very cool. I had so many Star Wars before and I sold them. So I'm always trying to get them back. I believe this is Captain Power and his villain, Lord Dread, and Sauron. So this guy's missing a bunch of parts, but he's actually pretty cool looking. So Captain Power figures, they came with it, couple weapons, this really cool Joe mini that looks like it's a cake topper. But I'm going to put a little shot of it so you guys can see what this is. If anyone knows what this is, please let me know. I definitely want to know what this thing is. It's amazing. It might be missing a hand, but I'm not sure what he's holding. Because it looks like his hand's there, but then it also looks like it's chopped off. So, if anyone knows, please let me know. Alright, so those are just like the randos that came in there. Now, we're going to get into the awesome nitty gritty of it all. This is crazy. Look at them. Oh, yes. They are my pretties. So, man, we're going to do the G.I. Joes last because there's so many of them. And we're going to do the He-Man first. But we're going to spin this around somehow so you guys can see this and see what I'm talking about. Okay guys, for this next step we're going to switch to handheld because this thing is just too big to get into full view. This is going to be the Rolling Thunder. Normally a Joe vehicle. I do have like my Cobras on there. Put my Joes in the headquarters. We'll show off here in just a moment. But as you can see, this thing is just super, super large. This piece right here does slide inward, and you can tuck like the missiles inside, so it's a little bit smaller but still really, really huge. A lot of places to play on, put your Joes. I just grabbed some out of the pile. It's mostly complete. It is missing a few parts. A couple of these chairs in the back to go on are missing, but for the most part it's almost all there. The missiles don't fire. They do have these smaller missiles inside, which I think you just simulate opening to drop when your opponent's below. They don't actually like drop or anything. And you have like the front and these like open, obviously. There's 2 other seats that are in this compartment section right here. So really, really cool. But then we have like this mountain of Joe's corpses that it's driving through. So these are all the figures that I got from his whole collection. They bought him like everything. And pretty much all the figures you want are in here. Besides Baroness and Scarlet, all the girl figures are gone. I'm imagining the sisters probably took them. I think there's a couple Cobras in there as well somewhere. But yeah, definitely really cool. We're going to set up the headquarters so you can see how big that damn thing is. And let's do that right now. As we're into the headquarters, you can see it's semi-open. It opens up more. But this part folds in like that when you're able to carry it and store it a little bit easier. And it's got a lot of stuff too to come with it. It's very, very large. Tons of missiles and stuff everywhere you can fire. You can kind of see here just a whole row of missiles there. Another spot you can shoot them there. I don't know what this part does actually. I never actually figured it out. It doesn't like, is it a shield maybe? Anyway, this is from '92. That's got the crazy colors and whatnot, but lots of things you can do. It's mostly complete. Even has its little radiation canister. I don't know what's in there. Toxic stuff that's not good. Shouldn't be up top with those dudes. So let's take off Storm Shadow. This is when you join the good guys for a little bit. I'm doing what's right to help. Alright. Oh yeah, before we do it though, they have this piece right here is like a jail wall. Wait, maybe you do have to open it. Let's take that out. And bam! There you go. Now it's open. You got a whole other world. This thing is really, really large. Really, really large. And lots of places to put your Joes, little footholes everywhere. You got right here, this is like the elevator. Let's see if I can get it to go up. You gotta like manually go there. This is going up to the top. Check things out, make sure they're good. And inside, a lot of places that you can go as well. So then you have this jail right here. You open it up, put your little Cobra Commander in there, come around to this side, and so then you have the wall there, which I think if you push this, oh, there you go. It's a jailbreak. Cobra is out, so that one's pretty cool. And then also, yeah. So, well, one, you have these like awesome missile firing contraptions all around. I think they fire. Oh, there he goes. Roadblock just blew up some civilians. Let's try this one. Oh my gosh, I'm kind of afraid. I want to like do it towards the camera. What will happen? Oh, that hit me. She's got some speed to it. That's crazy. Okay, so anyway, this part falls down if you push this button right here. Oh! There's an ambulance. We're taking hits from above. Where the airstrike's coming from? So yeah, it's pretty cool there. And this also does come with sounds. I'm gonna warn you, it might be kind of loud. It does work really good. So maybe turn your volume down for a second. Turn this on. There you go. It's got a ton of different sound effects. They all work really good. Lasers. Oh yeah, that one's awesome. There's a Galactica. Okay, we're good. Thank you. Thank you. We don't need more of that. This part right here opens up, folds down, so then you have like a larger landscape to play with, as well as this front piece you can pull out, and that's also like a whole dirt thing you can play in. Then we have this piece, it comes off, you can attach it. It's not on there like all the way. Well, and then of course the Mountain of Joes. Like I said, so many good people. There he is, right there. There's a sergeant. Stay in school, kids. That's not how he comes at all. We got Snake Eyes Commando. He's awesome. You guys remember this dude with the backpack that talks? But he doesn't talk anymore. I need to replace the batteries. I probably don't have those anymore. Hopefully. Maybe it's like something simple. It's probably one of the ground ones. A lot of good people. Oh, I love this guy. I have all the weapons to them as well. They're all sorted. You can see all of them in bags there. Like, all the stands and multicolored weapons and gray weapons and black weapons. I sorted everything. Helmets in this one. So cool. So yeah, almost everyone's complete and whatnot. I just have to sort them. It's going to take a long time and I just don't have any time. Oh yeah, I love this thing. This is from the Rolling Thunder. It comes in there. I forgot to show it off. That's not what it sounds like, because it would be like a tank kind of thing. I have like a diesel in it. So cool. Love this thing. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing this massive lot. I can't even show it off. It's just so big. You can't like go through every piece. Just suck it all in, guys. It's a sea of Joes. Awesome. So awesome. Love it. And now we are flipped around to check out these MOTU figures in a little bit better detail. There's not as many, but still a lot. I think there's like 40 figures here already we can see. We got our He-Man. And if you can see what's wrong with these figures, it seems like maybe their family pet decided that He-Man was the evil one and just ate the shit out of their arm. So, but this armor is good. You can replace their arm, so that's awesome. We got Faker. His sticker is still on. That's awesome. Amazing. Khan. I love him. Does his head still work? Oh, yeah. Still works. Very cool. Fan favorite Triclops. Very awesome there. Our Skeletor. Always love getting Skeletors. I have so many of them. A long time ago, I used to buy like MOTU lots. Like so many. They were so cheap. $2, $3 a figure. I always sell the Skeletor because I was like, I'll get another one. Then one day, no more. We got Screech, so I needed this one. So cool, so cool, love that one. Roboto, Whiplash, uh-oh, looks like he got a little bit chewed on the arm. But other than that, he is feeling pretty solid there. His legs are perfect. And, oh no, Hordak, he got messed up. Maybe he's wearing the Wonder Bread He-Man armor. Now this came in the armor pack, which this Beastman as well. Actually, no, that's Faker's armor. I want to say that looks crazy. Him all orange. He's kind of gummy. The same with yeah, this one, Mechaneck. He's gummy on his leg too. The cancer is setting in hard. One of my favorite characters, if not my favorite, Tongue Lasher. Tongue Lasher and Hordak are like my favorites. So he has a couple like older ones too. So you got like Snout Spout, he came out later. Oh, ooh, still works? Dang, that's always broken. Fisto. I saw another one in here. Who was it? Oh, Rio Blast. I saw him somewhere. There he is, right there in front of me. Bam, still got the guns on it. What you say, partner? I just call him a Marshall. Another couple. Wow, this is a really perfect one. Its legs are nice. It's got a little bit of scratches. Trap Jaw. Who doesn't love Trap Jaw? We got Serpentor. Nope, that's G.I. Joe. King Hiss. Got King Hiss. We're just playing with the Joes. Here's the He-Man to go against. So that's awesome. Merman. Prince Adam. Manny Faces. Orko. Nice. Tila. Sky Clone. Love Buzzsaw. And one of my favorites. Clawful. I love Clawful. He's awesome. He's one of my favorites. Harder. And of course, anytime you can get a Battle Cat. Love it. Like I said, so many cool figures. Absolutely. Is that a web store? Oh, web store. Uh-oh. What's going on there? It needs a little tender love and care. I love Webster. He's awesome. I have the Mexican Big Head version. That one's really, really awesome. But I need this one too. This is what? Is this Rockon? No, I think this might be Stondar. I can't remember. I needed him though. So very excited on that. These definitely need a big wash. Oh yeah, and the Road Ripper, which I don't have. It's good, besides it's missing this little piece here. Broke off, it looks like, and then the pull string. See, they all sound the same when I do it. Same engine throughout MOTU and G.I. Joe. And as well, they came with a bunch of weapons. So there's a lot of different stuff in there. Super cool. Not all the weapons, but you know how hard and how expensive the weapons are, let alone the figures as well. So I love this. So cool. Definitely one of the best things from this entire haul. Always love getting new He-Man. Although it was very exciting to get G.I. Joes because I always wanted them. I have these He-Man, I don't have Joes, so very excited to get a full collection in like one shot. That's amazing. But probably my favorite from all the stuff we showed today is including the turtles. There you go. There's the 4 turtles I was telling you about. Bam, bam, bam. Gotta have them. Very, very clean. Is going to be this Boba Fett that I already have in the background all the time because I love this figure. I've wanted this figure for, it was like one of my favorite figures growing up that I never had. So I was very, very excited to find this in the box because they go for a lot too. And I just, as always, this is one of the top figures I need for Star Wars. And very, very excited to have this, and I can just play with it, and it's not all perfect in a package. Don't worry about it. So top pick of this entire lot is this Boba Fett. Nice and wobbly and worn. Absolutely tugs at my heartstrings for sure. Thank you for those memories. So yeah, man, awesome stuff, dude. What do you guys think about all this? What do you guys think about all this? Alright guys, and thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this story. Hope you guys enjoyed this wonderful collection. Thank you to that young man who gave me his memories that are now fused with my own memories forever. I will definitely treasure your childhood memories as my own. And thank you to the couple out there who gave me this memory that I will never forget. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was really awesome to be able to share this with you guys. And it's just, you know, it could happen again, but it'll be very, very rare for these kind of situations to occur in today's world. So I will enjoy this as being a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Very, very cool. So if you guys liked it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and come back for more. I will try to get a video out for you guys for next week to enjoy. But until I see you, as always, guys, thank you so much. My name is Mark. I'm the Toy Chic. Mad love, geek out, and I'll see you guys on the next episode.